6 down. Yeah. Have you thought? Okay, great. Have you thought about living in a different country? Yeah, have you ever thought? Dari kata apa nih? Verb satunya apa nih? Thought.
Think.
Think. Good. Yeah, think, thought, thought. 11 across. Have you ever said? Ya, saya kemarin mengalami perubahan bentuk untuk past dan past participalnya. Said. Good. If 11 down, yeah, stood in line, yeah, stood in line, stand, stood in line. What is another word? One word to revert to stood in line, standing in line. One word. Having similar.
Q, Miss.
Yeah.
Q.
Yeah. How do you spell Q? Q.
U. U. E. U. E.
Yes. Q U U E. Yeah. Standing in line. Right. 12 across. Have you ever heard? Okay, strange, scary noise at night. Heard? Yeah. We have the keyword already for 7 down. Perhaps you want to try. Have you ever blank money from someone? Stolen. Yeah. Have you ever stolen? Yeah. Steal, stole, stolen. Yeah. 7 cross. Have you ever spent? Yeah. How do you spell the first verb one? The verb one form for spend.
Spend.
Yeah. How do you spell it?
S-P-E-N-D.
That's right. Yeah, with D. Yeah. Spend, spend, spend. Yeah, spend, spend. Okay. 14 across. Your homework that didn't finish it. Have you ever begun? Okay, your homework, but you didn't finish it. Okay. Begun. Let's see. Yeah. Begin, begin. Begin, begin, begin. Good. 13 across, 13 down. Have you ever a baby in your name? Hold, held, yeah, held. Have you ever held a baby in your arms? Sorry, in your arms. 16 cross. Is it 16? 15. 15. Have you ever done? Okay, have you ever done something very dangerous, right? And what's the number? Is it 9? Driven, yeah, drove, driven. Have you driven a truck? Good. Anyone who wants to try for having 17 cross? Have you ever blanked something but then forgotten what you learned? Have you blanked something but then forgotten what you learned?
Remember?
The third letter is D.
Is it understood?
Yes. Understand, understood. Yeah, understood. Okay, could you complete the boxes for the word understood? So have you ever understood? Yeah, have you ever understood something but then forgotten what you learned? Okay, understood. Okay, we do have a help then for number 18 down. Belinda, could you help me to complete the word for 17 across? Understood. Under, it means that for 18 across, we have R. Yeah, so we do have R here. Understood. Yeah, so what we have for 18 down. A novel in English, have you? Very easy to have. Yeah. Have you read? Yeah, have you read novel in English? Okay. What's the number is it? Is it 16? Is it 16 down? Applying some money on the floor. 16 down, I think. The second letter is O.
Is it on?
Yeah, right. What's the fourth one for found?
Find.
Have you ever found some money on the floor? Have you? Yeah. Have you ever found some money on the floor? Okay, so what number after that? Understood. 19 ya, itu 19. Have you ever blank 5 cups of coffee in one day? It starts with D. Have you ever blank what you do with beverage? Yeah, 5 cups of coffee in one day.
Drunk.
Okay. So type it down there. Write it down in the boxes. Drunk, yeah. So drink, drank, drunk. I think we need to fix something with number 2 cross. A picture of a dinosaur because it seems a bit difficult to, get the answer for number 3 and 4. Okay. Drawn. Have you ever drawn a picture of a dinosaurs? You can do something with that. For a cross, for down, a short story. Written, yeah, okay. So have you written short story? For down, yeah. Have you ever written a short story in English? And what about 3 down? A horse, elephant, or a camel? Okay, great. Yeah. And I think if I move this, yeah, can I move it? I cannot move it. Okay, great. So these are basic words that we usually use in the everyday life. I think almost each word we use ya. Pokoknya setiap kata yang di sini akan muncul in our daily life. It will help us later if you do understand for 3. In terms of passive voice, ya, mengenali bentuk-bentuk untuk kata kerja pasif, it will help a lot. Okay, this is a warming up for getting into missing letters today. Sekarang langsung, I would like you to, before getting into the exercise, please listen to this video. So it has something to do with missing letters too. Okay, I think I need to stop sharing this. Sharing sound. Okay, let me check if you can hear the sound. Is that okay? That's great. Yeah. So this is only about less than 4 minutes. Please listen to this before we are getting into the text exercise of missing letters. Yeah.
Hello, my name's Peter Travis from Flojo, and this is the latest in our series of videos looking at the updated Cambridge English First or FCE exam, which launches in 2015. In this video, we're looking at part 3 of the Reading and Use of English paper, Word Formation. Here's an example word formation task which appears in the FCE handbook, which you can download from the Cambridge English website. The task consists of a short text with 8 gaps, with an additional gap as the example at the beginning. The candidate has to complete each gap with the correct form of the stem word that appears in capitals at the end of the line. In the example, the stem word is common, and the correct form is shown as commonly. So part 3 tests your knowledge of the way words are formed in English, including the use of prefixes and suffixes, and any spelling rules associated with these changes. Let's try some examples. The stem or given word could be a verb, and the required word to fill the gap might be a noun. Nouns are often formed with a suffix such as ment, that's M-E-N-T, I-O-N, ness, N-E-S-S, or E-N-C-E. What are the noun forms of these verbs? The answers will appear in a few seconds. The required word will often be an adjective, and you'll sometimes need to identify the correct suffix. For example, L-I-K-E, like, or O-U-S, or F-U-L. What are the adjective forms of these nouns? We often use prefixes to create the opposite form of adjectives. Some common prefixes include im, that's im, in, in, un, un, or dis, dis. What are the opposites of these adjectives? Here are some tips for this part of the exam. As always, read the complete text first to get a global understanding of the content. Examine the sentence structure to identify the part of speech required, such as a noun, a verb, an adjective or an adverb. Use your understanding of the context to decide if the missing word is positive or negative. That's the end of this video. If you'd like further practice in the new FCE exam, or negative.
Okay, so starting from the exercise we have in identifying real English itu. Jadi whenever you see one word, itu udah harus I have this word child, bisa dikembangkan jadi children, bisa jadi childish, ya bisa jadi childlike gitu. So each word we must be able to expand, ya. Jadi bisa jadi verb kah, bisa jadi adjective, kemudian bisa jadi noun gitu. this is helpful when you are finishing the missing letters text ini ya. Jadi karena kata itu bisa muncul di any parts of the text ya, bisa jadi muncul setelah determiner, bisa muncul setelah prepositions, bisa muncul sebelum prepositions ya, bisa muncul setelah subject dengan bentuk tunggal maupun jamak gitu. So we need to be able to differentiate the form ya. Mau saya jadi ini harusnya adjective atau benda atau harus pakai ing gitu. And the exam tips for this part, read the whole text first, but do not read it one by one. Bisa kita mulai dari first sentence and the last sentence, yeah, because they usually always in a full sentence, gitu. And very often I get the keyword di kalimat yang utuh di awal dan di akhir itu ya. Biasanya bisa langsung punya gambaran, oke, ini seputar apa gitu. Kosakatanya bisa kita batasi di situ. Examine sentences, don't take it too long, ya. It's enough to have the first and the end of the sentence. Use the context-nya, although we do not need to understand each word ya in the text, but it will give you benefits when you have a lot of vocabularies. Bisa faster karena apa? Karena we need to pay attention to the timer. Nah, sekarang what I'd like you to do, I need you to, if you have not done this, if you have done this, whether you have done this or not, I'd like you to try this one more time untuk mencoba bentuk ini. Nah, ada di modul yang saya share. Ada di modul yang saya share yang linknya ini tadi ya. Kalian coba kerjakan, and each of you, I need you to have the timer so that we can see how long you can finish this. Bagian this part ya. Text one, because you do have the choice already, it is easier for you untuk memasukkan ya, gitu. Coba kita mulai dari text 2 ya. Text 2, let's do text 2 and text 3. You can copy paste this if it is easier for you to read out. Text 2 ini, it's text 2 and text 3. Coba set your timer and tell me how long you need to finish this. Ya, ini kira-kira separuh. Biasanya 2 kali lipatnya ya untuk mengerjakan ini. Teksnya 2 kali lipat. Each of this itu you're given time approximately 3 to 5 minutes. Ya, jadi kalau bisa less than 3 minutes. Okay, text 2 and text 3. Take your time, set your timer. Text 2 butuh berapa lama, text 3 butuh berapa lama. Saya boleh di copy paste terus kali taruh di page kalian boleh. As you can see, you are given clue, keyword ya, pasti at the end of in the beginning of the sentence sudah ada. It can be 1, 2, 3, and jumlah hurufnya harus sesuai dengan titik-titiknya ya. So for example you have 4 ya, jadi sesuai dengan huruf awal plus titik-titiknya nggak boleh ditambahin, jadi menyesuaikan. Let me know when you are finished. Bisa ketik dan di chat box ya, yang sudah selesai. I'm checking that hopefully you can finish and complete having the correct answer less than 5 minutes ya. Jadi isi, cari kata, kalau yang udah selesai bisa recheck grammarnya. Ya. Jadi ini harusnya tunggal kah atau jamak gitu. Ya, we'll stop the discussions in 2 minutes. Ya, coba dicek lagi. Oke, thank you Ben, thank you. And could you please kindly share for text 2, waktunya berapa lama to finish this? Ya, to complete the missing letters. Bisa diketik di chat box. Text 2 aja. Atau sekalian deh text 2, text 3, kasih koma. Text 2 berapa menit, koma, text 3, ya. How long you need to complete these 2 texts, text 2 and text 3. Kalau yang udah selesai text 2 bisa lanjut ke text 3. Also set the timer. Great. Okay, great. Masih less than 3 minutes. Kalau misalnya kita dobelkan, ya, kalau kita dobelkan teksnya, berarti kira-kira 1 sampai 2 kali lipatnya ya. Ya. 3 minutes 7. Okay. Approximately 3 minutes. Okay. Please mention the time, Meta. Okay, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Okay, yeah. You still have time to figure out the word, Diva. While waiting for others, yeah. Biasanya yang udah coba praktis tesnya ini, kalau waktunya masih ada, ya kita pengen langsung lanjut ke yang berikutnya, klik submit ya. Tapi kalau waktunya sudah melebihi, biasanya langsung otomatis jalan ke yang berikutnya. Good. Rosita, ya, cuma 3 menit. A minute and a half, okay. Ya. Harus lihat space-nya ya. Apa? Titik-titiknya itu jumlahnya berapa, garis bawahnya. Enaknya kalau dites kita bisa langsung ketikkan di situ dan meminimalis kesalahan untuk misalnya kelebihan atau kurang hurufnya karena kelihatan banget ya. Okay. Yeah. Approximately 3 minutes ya. Okay. Yeah. Oke, masih ada yang not finding the 5th word atau the 7th word. Oke, let's do this together. Yuk, silakan diisikan kita masukkan di text 2. Great. Nggak ada yang lebih dari 4 minutes ya for each. Oke, teks tuh bisa diketik situ. Teks tuh sebenarnya udah terbantu ya, karena di teks yang di bawahnya itu sudah ada but I randomly ini hurufnya diacak, not in order. Ya, ini things to do academic ya. The tiniest bird. Alia Nur Hafizah, could you help me to read out text too, please?
The tiniest bird in the world is the male bee hummingbird. Because it is so small, it is often mistaken for a bee or some other type of insect of that size. As a hummingbird, it is able to flap its wings extremely quickly, up to 8 times per second. With this really fast wing speed, the bee hummingbird can hover like a helicopter, fly forward, fly backward, or even fly upside down.
Have you seen this bird before? I think if you do, you did have biology lesson at school, people usually are familiar dengan hummingbird ini. Okay. It is able to flap its wings extremely quickly, up to 8 times per second. With this really fast wing speed, the bee hummingbird can hover like a helicopter, fly forward, fly backward. Yeah. Any questions? Any word that you want to ask here? Extreme, so small, extremely quickly. Some other type. Really fast, yeah, fast wing speed ya, adjective ya, fast wing speed, fast adjective. Oh, helikopter, helikopternya tunggal, satu, ya. Fly ini fly upside down, ya. Okay. Did you pay attention to this form? Ada some other type. Ya, ini yang di garis bawah ini tadi ya, type ya, some other type. Itu berapa huruf tadi? 4 ya, 4 letters ya. For a bee, it is often mistaken for a bee or some other type of insects. Some usually indicates plural ya. Ya kan, some, several, a few gitu. Other juga biasanya kita ikuti dengan huruf S. But if you search in your dictionary, ada some itu fungsinya macam-macam ya. Jadi tidak hanya to indicate plural form. Kenapa di sini dia pakai type-nya nggak dikasih S? Ya kan? Some other gitu. Kenapa dia nggak dimasuk ke ini S? If you search in your dictionary, you will find one of the definition untuk some ini bisa digunakan untuk menunjuk pada uncountable noun. Kalau uncountable noun berarti dia menunjuknya singular, ya. Jadi nggak perlu tambahan s gitu. So you can find this, ya. Kalau some types, ya, some types, some other biasanya dia menunjuk pada something yang spesifik, ya, something yang spesifik, bentuknya tidak jamak, gitu. Keuntungannya dari bentuk ini adalah you do not need to think, kalian tahu ini katanya type dan jumlah yang garis bawah yang harus kita isikan totalnya 4, huruf ya, berarti udah fokus aja di situ type. But just in case you might find this, karena ini teksnya diambil dari TOEFL ya, of course when having TOEFL text itu dia sudah melalui penelitian, melalui macam-macam, and we are expecting that teksnya benar gitu. Nah, this is one of the example. Kalau misalnya langsung ini, kenapa itu nggak ada S-nya? Bentuk-bentuk yang jarang misalnya kita gunakan, biasanya kita pakai some several diikuti dengan plural gitu. Ya, so this one is correct. Some other type. Oke, di sini kan ada ya. Nih, ini tadi tinggal acak aja hurufnya, small, type gitu. Dan kata yang lainnya quickly, second helicopter, upside down. Nah, oke. Ya, text 3. Ada yang belum diisi. Ya, ini mostly kayaknya tadi lebih lama ya, longer to take than text 2 kayaknya. Kalau kita lihat di di chat box itu yang menunjukkan waktunya. This one is longer. I have no idea, perhaps nggak ada keywordnya, maybe ya, karena di bawahnya yang text 2 kan sudah ada keyword huruf-hurufnya. Oke, ya. Text 3 ada yang belum di paling akhir dan di atas tuh, line tuh. Apa kira-kira? Tea, coffee, yeah. You will see that we have very random kinds of text ya, bisa academic, bisa general. They have pleasant, coba ditebalkan tuh yang pleasant, ya kan, pleasant, coffee, yeah, they have, yeah, they have, that's good. Tadi ada diawali huruf H ya, kata good, they have, ya, grammar menyesuaikan subjeknya, ya, has, have, they have non-nutritive value. But add to the apa tadi sudah ada huruf PLEA, terus ada preposition of, ada preposisi, ada the, ya, ada the, terus of. The is used to indicate noun. Coba kalian cek, is pleasant a noun? Ya, jadi ada the, ada preposisi ya, di tengah-tengahnya ini harus dalam bentuk kata benda. Is present a noun?
No, it's an adjective.
An adjective. So we need to have, we need to complete this part with noun. Ya, jadi pleasant, kalau pleasant belakangnya harus ada nounnya. Sedangkan di sini adanya preposisi. Ada preposisi, depan preposisi itu noun. Kalau setelah the, an, mungkin ya, mungkin ada adjektif mungkin, tapi belakangnya harus noun. Sedangkan di sini the, of, pasti harus diisikan dengan noun. Ya. So find PLEA, terus ada kebetulan pas, ya, kebetulan ini pas. This one is salah satu one of the questions that bisa jadi tricky, ya. Jumlah hurufnya pas, but The form of parts of speech-nya tidak tepat. Ya, depannya of harus preposisi. The preposisi. Not pleasure.
Pleasure.
How do you spell
Mhm.
pleasure? Ula.
Pleasure.
Very good. Ya, pleasure. Gitu. Jadi ini harus hati-hati because we need to not only just get pas ya, the proper number of letters gitu, tapi juga harus pertimbangkan nih formatnya, struktur kalimatnya. Kita sudah mulai harus building ini nih dari awal kalimat ya, ada subjek, ada predikat. Tadi misalnya they have, bukan they has ya, bukan had karena 4 huruf ya. Ini ada the, preposisi, tengah-tengah wajib. Now, the pleasure, good. The pleasure of a meal in moderation. TN, ada huruf apa nih tadi? Oh, CO. Nah, ini apa? Kalau kita baca dulu dari di awal, ya coba kita terapkan strateginya di kalimat pertama. Oh, ada tea, coffee, drinks, alkohol, ya. Ini kalau kita langsung jump into missing letters, ya, mikirnya lebih lama, ya. But whenever you get this clue, di first sentence dulu, it's helpful. Coba fill it yourself ya. Tea and coffee, ya, both contain caffeine, which is a mild stimulant. Okay, stimulant. We do have tadi starting with apa? Steam, ya, steam. Kemudian ada 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ya, benar nggak? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ya, stimulant. Good. Ya, stimulant and also causes. The kidneys to excrete more water. Oke ya. Jadi water ada berapa huruf di situ? Tadi sebelumnya 5 ya. Oke, so that's correct. They may cause. Yeah. Do we need to add s or ing form untuk cause?
No.
No. Why is it?
Because it contain to be like me.
Model verb. Yeah.
Models.
Ya, so modality for any subject, kalau ketemu model ya cause. They may, she may cause sleeplessness, but not all people are affected. Alcohol, ya, if not consumed excessively, good by adults. Okay, great, ya. So vocabularies-nya about drinks. Ya, vocabularies-nya about alcohol. So do you feel it to yourself ya, by getting keywords di awal kalimat atau di akhir kalimat? It will help us to complete this faster. Okay. Yeah. So let's do this once again. Yeah. Text 4 and 5. Yeah. Text 4 and 5. 5 is easier. You do have the keywords already. Coba yang ini saya, ya, coba. Oops. Ya, boleh. Text 4 and 5. Khususnya 5 sudah terbantu. All you need to do is to choose one. Choose one. Between two choices. And please set your timer. Ya, ini latihan, jadi mengukur kemampuannya sendiri nanti. Text sepanjang ini ya. Kalau misalnya biasanya 3 to 5 minutes and you will have longer text ya. Teksnya lebih panjang, biasanya 2 kali lipatnya ini. Ya berarti kalau bisa less than 3 minutes untuk menyelesaikan. Let's say you can take 2 minutes. You have finished ya. Ketik dan terus text 4 berapa menit, text 5 berapa menit. Text 5 harusnya faster karena udah ada keywordnya. Ula, which is share your time to finish its text. Ya, so different kinds of topic ya. Ini gardening. Very good. In 1 minute. Great. Yeah. For text 1, 2 ya. Text 2, 3, and 4. Which one you think is easier? Perhaps because of the vocabularies ya, misalnya gitu. So which one is your familiar more with? Yang text 2, 3, and 4. Kayaknya yang text 4 you're getting faster in doing this. Apa tadi karena udah pemanasan atau perhaps you are more familiar with the vocabularies?
More familiar with the vocabularies.
Okay. Okay, because of the vocabularies we usually have this in everyday life ya, lebih sering ya compared to the previous text. Right, even less than 1 minute. Okay, so let's wait for 1 minute for those who have not completed the answer. Itulah kalau di tes ini, because kalau kita incorrectly answer the questions, nanti levelnya menurun ya. Jadi ada chances for any test takers to improve score gitu. Ya. Oke. Ya, kalau sudah completing the text, kita juga mempersiapkan untuk speaking. If you do have your spare time, please read each of the text loudly. Ya, jadi to be familiar dengan tiap kata yang kita gunakan untuk latihan, not only the spelling but also the way to pronounce. Okay, let's complete text 4 first. Ya, silakan dilengkapi itu. Ya. Oke, kita mulai dulu yang text 4 ya. Alia Sosan, are you here? Yeah, Alia,
Yes,
could you, yes, please read out text 4. Gardening.
Okay. Gardening is a fun way to burn your calories and improve your physical health. From carrying objects to digging and planting, building sheds, and just moving stuff around in your yard. You are challenging your muscles daily, and because it's enjoyable, you don't even realize that you are doing physical exercise and increasing endurance, flexibility, and strength, and overall physical health. Your garden is your gym.
Thank you. Yeah, perfect. Yeah. So we have to burn, to verb 1, yeah, physical followed by noun, yeah, physical health, from carrying object to, from to, ya. Jadi kolokasi kata, jadi pasangannya ya. Your muscles, it's enjoyable, karena ada kata enjoyment juga ya. Karena kata ada enjoyment juga. Is it appropriate to use this word here? Oh, ternyata enjoyable ya. It is enjoyable. Sesuatu yang menyenangkan ya, enak untuk dilakukan misalnya. And because it's enjoyable, you don't even realize. Don't verb 1. Don't realize ya that you're doing physical exercise. Your garden, ya, your garden is your gym. Ini juga simple ya untuk kata ada huruf i diikuti satu huruf aja ya. This one is also tricky since ada kata your gym, ada yang tends to answer this, muka-muka nggak ada ya, misalnya dengan kata in gitu, in your gym gitu misalnya. But kalau kita taruh ini in di sini is not appropriate. Kenapa? Kalau misalnya kita pakai in di sini, your garden in your gym. Kalau misalnya is last sentence ya, last sentence text 4. Kalau is-nya kita gantiin, kan pas nih gitu. Misalnya, gitu. It's not appropriate. Kenapa?
Because it still needs to be.
Right. Because you will not have any predicate ya kalau kita pakai in. Jadi missing predicate nanti. Good. Ya, so your garden, blank your gym. Ya, what we need is to be untuk menunjukkan bahwa ada predikat dalam kalimat ini. Very good. Ya. Oke. Krosita. Hi, Krosita. Can you help me, please?
Yes, Miss.
Iya. Text 5, Krosita.
Okay.
Doctors agree.
Doctors agree most people don't get enough exercise. This is especially a problem for office workers. A visit to the gym once or twice is not enough. However, it is easy to find small ways to exercise daily. For example, you can use the stairs instead of the elevator. You can also take a short walk during lunch hour. A little exercise every day can improve your health.
Good. Yeah. Okay. Don't get enough. Yeah. Don't get enough exercises. This is especially a problem. Do you have any synonym? What can we use? What can we use to replace kata especially? Coba sinonimnya especially.
Mostly?
Is it mostly? This is mostly a problem. Yeah. What do we have in bahasa Indonesia for especially? I think it will have a different meaning kalau kita replace dengan mostly. Just have synonym for this word.
Khususnya.
Terutama.
Terutama, khususnya. Sign especially, what English word you can get? I give you the keyword. It starts with P.
Particularly.
Right. Particularly, yeah, particularly. This is particular something specific, yeah. Particularly a problem for office worker. Good. A visit to the gym once or twice, yeah. Itu apa, ada twinkle ya, mungkin orang namanya juga buru-buru ya, mungkin ada yang bisa twinkle little star pilihnya, ada tweet ya, sama. However, it is easy to find small ways to exercise daily. To exercise, ya. Can you find what part of speech excessive is? Excessive. Can you identify kata excessive dari cirinya ini ada, dia refers to part of speech apa ya?
Adjective, Miss.
Adjective, yeah. What is the characteristic? One of the characteristics of adjective you find in this word? The excessive ini, apa ada cirinya? That you can get, oh ini adjective gitu.
It describes the condition of a noun, Miss.
Okay, and any part of this word yang bisa kita jadikan ciri that to characterize that this belongs to adjective.
IVE.
Yeah. Any other words that they can mention? having the same form to refer to adjective.
Exclusive.
Okay, exclusive. What else? So such a word ending in IVE.
Preventive.
Yeah, preventive. Yeah, good. Lagi banyak loh yang if gitu. Preventive, communicative,
Expensive.
expensive, ya, apa lagi? Talkative,
Talkative.
iya, talkative, pas nih bareng. Talkative, apa lagi? Imaginative, attractive, ya, collective, gitu. So by identifying this ini juga helpful tadi karena oh ini identifying apa gitu. Identifying noun misalnya ini ternyata ways to it's not possible to choose excessive. Kenapa? Karena belakangnya harus noun gitu. Misalnya excessive use atau excessive form gitu. Ya, to exercise ya. To verb ya kan? To ditambahkan dengan kata kerja. Ya. Oke, apa lagi? Ada you can use the stairs instead of elevator. You can also take a short walk during lunch hour. Little exercise every day can improve your health. Good. Yeah. So whenever you get this familiar dengan kosakatanya, easier to do, faster to do, ya kan? Nah, suggestions ya for any text yang kita pelajari, coba aja deh make sure that you can have you can get new vocabularies. Kalau sebelumnya belum ini ada sesuatu yang baru in terms of spelling, in terms of form yang kita bisa gunakan untuk mengasah identifying parts of sentences ya, parts of a sentence, subjek, predikat, adjective, bentuknya gimana gitu. Satu lagi ya, text 6. Ya, timer. Ini ginger, oke. Gingerbread. Ya tadi Astrid bilang specifically ya bisa ya, specifically, especially, specifically. Ginger, medicine, ya. Oke, yang sudah selesai, please kindly share your timing. Ya. Oke, 138. Good job, Bianca. Ya. Oke, getting faster. Wait a second. I need this. Wait a second.
Mama besok ke kampus. Iya.
Three 41. Okay. 355. Okay. Atika a bit longer, yeah. 355. What makes you take it longer compared to the previous one, Atika? More than 3 minutes, yeah.
There is one word that I can identify, but
Okay.
finally I know the word.
Okay, only one word, but the rest you can finish it quickly. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's have this started. Let's complete the word here. Ya, ada medicine ini cukup sering ya medicine kalau di teks any proficiency test ya biasanya pasti ada. Another healthy food. People use ginger. traditional, ancient, traditional, yeah, ancient, traditional. Just, yeah, just ginger. Problems. Okay, Chinese philosopher wrote. Hurufnya berapa? Please. Okay. Can anyone help me to check the word, the traditional Chinese medicine? Prescripts. Coba cek spellingnya. What does prescripts means? What does prescript mean?
Diresepkan, Miss. Meresepkan.
Okay. Is it the noun or we don't need to have the verb? Yeah. Have you checked in the dictionary the way to have this word spelled? Oh, I didn't get any word prescript. What do you have in bahasa Indonesia? I think that's correct, but not the spelling in English. Maksudnya benar. Yeah, but prescription itu noun, ya. Untuk kata kerjanya and the spelling. I do get the word in English, prescribe, yeah, but I don't think that's the correct spelling. That's it. Yeah, right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Traditional Chinese medicine, prescribe ginger for stomach problems. Yeah. If it is fact, I think we don't use the past tense karena past tense-nya stop di embodied in the 5th century BC ya. Terus setelah itu kayaknya ini masuk ke fact. So traditional Chinese medicine prescribes ginger for stomach problem. Ini fact-nya kan. Makanya di bawahnya itu juga di next sentence-nya dia pakai ginger is gitu. Karena this is fact dan sampai sekarang masih dipakai. Ginger is also used in ancient system of medicine from India. In this system ginger ya karena udah diulang-ulang kan katanya di atas dari ini, it helps us to answer this part. In this system ginger is used to treat. Good. Ya. Ini juga kalau we do compare this to the previous text yang gardening, yang gardening itu juga lebih mudah ya. Which word Atika that you find it difficult to find? Yang prescribe itu mungkin? Iya.
Iya, Miss.
That word ya, yeah, that's right. Jadi kata prescribe bisa kita hubungkan dengan prescription, ya. Jadi whenever you get one word in this missing letter, coba cari apa kata yang bisa kita turunkan dari kata itu gitu. Jadi misalnya ini prescribe, coba think about prescribe kata kerja, ada nggak ya bentuk kata bendanya gitu. And you can start using your dictionary, actively using your dictionary to find part of speech yang terkait dengan ini ya, misalnya dengan kata press gitu kan. Kalau kita ketik kata press, eventually in the dictionary you will get some kata yang dimulai dengan press ini ya. prescription lah, prescribe, atau any word yang terkait dengan itu. Oke, ya, longer. Mungkin yang lainnya juga pas kata si prescribe ini ya, yang taking longer for itu. Oke. Oke. So, as many form as possible that you can use for the exercise ya, untuk missing letters ini, modelnya you will get keyword, especially at the beginning of the word ya, entah itu hanya one word or two words or perhaps three words gitu. What we need to check adalah khususnya kata yang muncul sebelum atau sesudah kata tersebut. It will help us to decide ya, whether it is misalnya tadi present atau past tense ya. Oh, this talks about fact, berarti kita menggunakan present tense gitu. Do we need to add ing di situ? Sama-sama jumlah hurufnya ya, sama-sama jumlah hurufnya. Tapi ternyata tidak tepat dimasukkan. Kenapa? Oh, ternyata bentuk kata apa tadi? Kata jumlah huruf untuk kata sifat dan jumlah huruf untuk kata bendanya sama ya. Pleasant and pleasure misalnya. Jumlahnya sama persis. So whenever you get the letters into the line gitu, ternyata pas semua gitu kan. Tadi pleasant juga sama, pleasant, P-L-E-A-S-A-N-T gitu, pleasant. Pleasure, P-L-E-A-S-U-R-E, sama, you have 8 letters di situ, ya kan? Pas banget. But by having this, ada the, ada of, oh setelah the itu possibility-nya boleh, pleasant boleh gitu, tapi harus ada noun di belakangnya. Padahal tadi nggak ada kan? You cannot say the pleasant of gitu. Nah, so keyword dicocokkan. Kalau sudah you think that I do get the word, terus sesuai dengan lainnya. Kalau sudah, I'm sure you do have time to check. Perhatikan kata yang muncul sebelum dan sesudahnya. Ya, that's what you can underline ya untuk latihan ini. Questions, please. Just interrupt me at any time if you do have any questions ya. Gitu. Waktu, ya waktunya juga diperhatikan. If you are asked to do 3 to 5, ya. By reading parts of the sentences, mulai dari kalimat pertama, kalimat pertama dan kalimat terakhir itu bisa membantu. Ya, it will not cut your time terlalu banyak. Ya, kalau if you can do this quickly, bisa baca kalimat pertama dan kalimat terakhir, scan the word. Ya, scan the words. Scan itu melihat tanpa harus mengartikan satu persatu ya, but try to scan word. Use your eyes to move. Coba dilihat. Itu aja kira-kira kata yang berulang kali muncul, ya, kata yang berulang kali muncul, kemudian beberapa kata yang that you can get, di teks ini membicarakan tentang ini gitu. Itu will be helpful before daripada langsung pengen type the words to complete gitu. That's my tips for missing letters. Okay, yeah. So that's what I can share for this missing letters part. Hopefully you can get ideas ya. Jadi tidak hanya getting wordnya aja, bisa completing itu. But perhaps you find your own way juga ya. Perhaps you find your own way. Nanti kalau setiap bentuk paragraf seperti ini, saya biasanya berapa lama waktu yang saya perlukan gitu. Biasanya ada polanya. Untuk kosakata yang tadi misalnya ada kosakata yang I think it's easier than others ya, than other paragraph, saya bisa lebih cepat gitu. Kosakata apa yang saya kesulitan? Kenapa gitu? Karena saya jarang pakai in my daily life, so that I need to review this teksnya berarti harus saya baca kalau yang untuk latihan ya. Jadi harus saya baca lebih dari 1 kali. Gitu. Ya. So that's it for this sessions ya. Nanti the following sessions I will get you into reading. Jadi lebih banyak kosakata lagi yang akan kita baca, and we are learning about how to ini kan bagian teks ya, bagian teks yang kita mengisikan kata-kata yang missing gitu. Nah, nanti kita bawa teks utuh ya, and try to answer questions related to reading. Yeah, and what we can do for the reading types of questions. Ya, harus baca dulu kah? Harus ini kah? Remember we need to have time juga. Okay? Yeah. So I'll see you after the break. Ya, silakan yang mau sholat dulu atau get something to eat. Ya, at least you have snacks or dinner if you have time more. Yeah, I'll see you at 8:30 after this. Okay? Okay. Yeah, 8:30 ya. I'll see you after the break. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you, Miss.
Thank you.
Oh, I can stop.
Oke, ya Atika, nanti saya ini ya, saya cek manually ya di sini.
Thank you, Miss.
Ya, no worries. Bye bye. Assalamualaikum.